Alright, this is like April 15th, 2021. This is Neshaminy State Park. It's Excel Events doing a riparian buffer. Last year it was funded by Tree Vitalize. This is 120 some trees and shrubs. And then this is Chesapeake Bay Foundation. And this is about 200 trees and 50 shrubs. This was done in the past 5 weeks. There's 100 here. That's about 4-foot trees, all black gums and sycamores, river birch, sweet Bay Magnolia, pin oak, and swamp white oak. And that's all the way back there to about here. So all that is nursery trees that worked out pretty well with the 2-Bex. They came in pots that were 2-gallon pots that were like this. So we took out unfurled the roots, took off the soil, and jammed it in with the stake, and then planted it. And that worked out pretty well. And that's 1/10 of the cost is that caging. So then this was an additional 10 million trees, Chesapeake Bay Foundation. It's 200 trees and 100 sycamore and 100 Tulip Poplar, and they came in one box. They were bare root, so they were very easily planted, but saved a lot of money in shipping because the container trees had to come on a truck and cost like 150 to 200 to deliver it. So this is, we have one last weekend before Earth Day, and that we probably have about 85 trees left to go, and there's about 200 volunteers that participated in this. One dog. This frowny face tree is the spotted lanternfly host. It's the tree of heaven, and they chop chops in it and put herbicide and kill the root system, so spotted lanternfly can't feed off of this tree. And so this area is the area that's gonna back to that tree and all the way back to about the same area there. There'll be an additional 85 to 100 trees, but almost done. I'm happy with the progress, and it's been a great experience for not just me, but for everybody involved. I can't wait to see them all sprout up, especially those ones that are in the cages that you can see. That's what stinks about the 2-Bex, but you will be able to see it in these larger ones. So the only thing that was a little bit different when planting these larger trees, so this is river birch, so if you jam the 2-Bex over it, it would rip all the branches off. So as I was explaining before, these were 2-gallon pots, so we banged off all the dirt and then jammed it down this way so all the branches stayed undamaged. But there was one tree, the pin oaks, that they were pretty you didn't want to bend them that much, so we ended up cutting them all the way down, cutting the zip tie too, and then putting it around it, and then putting the zip ties back on it. So, but again, this is a tenth of the cost to protect these trees from the deer eating the leaves while they're small, and also from rubbing their antlers to get the skin off of their antlers each year and damaging the tree's bark. So that is Neshaminy State Park. And the riparian buffer, riparian's Latin for river, buffer meaning like this is to manage stormwater. That's why the grantor paid for it. And there's 90% of the stormwater is captured by forest compared to just like grass. So that's the goal. And also removing invasives and planting native shrubs and trees. And you can see the wildlife already likes it. There's many I've already seen eastern little indigo bluebirds. Pretty cool. I haven't seen them around here. Got one weekend to go.